I should fight Floyd Mayweather. You know I ain't never fucked with no Floyd. I ain't no dick rider. I'll fight him. I rule the world at 154. He fight at 154. All you bloggers, don't get it fucked up. My ho-ass twin brother told me stop trying to call out Floyd, stop trying to call out him because he ain't never gonna fight you, you just making yourself look dumb, and I actually have to coincide with that, and I thought that was smart and clever. Don't call fucking Floyd out, he ain't never gonna fight you anyways. You look like you're clout chasing, and I'm not clout chasing nobody.
9 times out of 10, Jermell Charlo was probably drunk. Matter of fact, I'm almost betting it. More than likely. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing. I can almost guarantee he was drunk. You know, on top of talking about knocking out Floyd, which is something preposterous, but he also calls his brother a hoe. Jermell Charlo has an affinity for going at his brother. This is why a lot of people favor Jamal over Jermell, simply because of attitude. These guys are a world apart as far as how they carry themselves. And number one, he needs to stop talking about his brother like that, whether he's doing it out of flash anger or whatever or something like that. Jamal never gets on camera and blasts his brother. But then again, that's why he got the little brother syndrome shit. But talking about knocking out Floyd, what Jermell Charlo told his little brother was the truth. He's never going to fight you. It's not going to fucking happen. And it just looked like you clout chasing. That's exactly what it ended up looking like. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude ain't got no common sense. Now, when it comes to Jermell Charlo, I got to give him props. He does do his thing. A lot of people may talk about his resume, but if you pay close attention, he's fought pretty good, decent opponents. He's never fought burnt out or washed over guys. He's always have fought prime guys, you know what I'm saying, or guys on his level or in their prime with him. You know, he actually doesn't get enough credit. And why he's not on the pound for pound, that is a mystery, because he does deserve to be on the pound for pound list for sure. That's without a doubt. But talking about knocking out Floyd, listen, I told you guys, Mayweather's name is the name that runs boxing. You can say Mayweather's name and you'll get attention. This is why a lot of people do it. This is why MMA fighters do it. That's why people still do it to this day. That's why people do it to be derogatory towards Mayweather. They feel like if they show some disdain towards Mayweather, that help them gain fans, because you got a lot of people who's anti-Mayweather, and they know if they talk against Mayweather, that'll instantly put some of these guys in the like zone. You know, same thing with these content creators. They do the same shit. But he sees how Errol Spence, basically legend or whatever you want to call it, is built off of Floyd Mayweather. Because other than that, there's nothing that Errol Spence did that attracted you, meaning that gave him the whole truth thing, the whole he's this, he's that. What was it built off of? It wasn't built off knocking out and Campo. It wasn't built off beating Chris Algieri. It wasn't built off beating Kell Brook. It wasn't. So what was his shit built off of? Sparring matches, supposedly, with Floyd Mayweather. It's the name that they use to bring attention, and it's the name that they use to build people's careers and get eyes and attention on them. Same thing Virgil Ortiz did when he came on the scene. Talk some shit about Mayweather. It instantly gets you attention. It's kind of like how rap guys use Tupac name. Say something nasty about Tupac, you definitely gonna get some attention, if anything else. So that's the same thing that's going on here. And his brother told him right, you know. But once again, I already know that that's that liquor talking. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing more than that. But his brother is just got more class than him at the end of the day. Now, why is he calling his brother a hoe ass person? Who knows, man? They get into it for all kind of silly ass shit, but it mostly looks like Jermell Charlo flying off at the handle. But when we got to be honest about it, when we being real and straight up and down, you ain't gonna fight no Mayweather. It's never gonna happen. And then on top of that, I doubt that you could beat somebody like him anyway. Like, you are a good fighter. You know, you're a good little decent fighter, just like Errol Spence. But as Mayweather would say, you have no special effects. And you calling out Mayweather, it's not going to do the same thing coming from the PBC area. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to do the same thing. It's got to come from outside. It's got to come from somebody on another label. So you talking about Mayweather is not going to warrant the same damn attention. You know, so at the end of the day, it does look like it's clout chasing. And why he called his brother a hoe? Hell, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? That Louis the 15th talked good to him, or whatever the fuck they be drinking over there. But nonetheless, this is just somebody who's always running off at the mouth, and he needs to take heed to what he say at times and have a little bit more respect for his brother at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, that's family. And if you want to be all hoe ass this and all hoe ass that, then if somebody suggests that you two should fight or something like that, then you would undoubtedly bring up, that's my brother, how you gonna ask me to fight my brother, whatever and whatnot. But if he's a hoe ass nigga on one day, and then I love my brother and I wouldn't fight him on another day, the shit just don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you want attention, if you want some if you want to garner some attention for your name, if you want to turn some heads, have Charlo versus Charlo. That would be interesting as fuck, would it not? You know what I'm saying? But yet they wouldn't do that because they're brothers. So if it's attention that you're looking for, and if your brother is a hoe, go ahead and fight, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Having a family affair. Y'all can sell that. That's just my suggestion. Anyways, that's just my thoughts on this shit. Bruce Wayne, I'm out.